Hello everybody, welcome to another video and the 1000 subscribers special. And since this is the 1k sub special, I'd just like to say this before starting the video. Thank you all so much for 1000 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. And even if I don't have much else to say, I'd still love to thank each and every one of you for the support and helping me reach this milestone. Now, without further ado, let's start the video. So before reaching 1000 subscribers, I made a poll asking you all what I should make in order to celebrate the milestone. And most of you have suggested that I go back into my city, which is exactly what I'm doing. Now, most of you will know this city as Torlordsm 2006 City, but ever since I renamed myself from Torlordsm 2006 to MBTA06 Productions, I have also renamed this city into MBTA06 City. However, I do plan on changing the name of this city at some point. Of course, I made some progress here and there, such as adding more buildings, expanding roads and whatnot. So I've decided that today I'm just gonna give you a tour and show you all the new stuff, as well as some of the old stuff, especially for you new people out here. And I'll also do some constructions on a few buildings and roads, all in time-lapse. So right over here, we have the shopping center, which you might know from my last city video. And back then, it used to be small. And I mean really small. Like, there were barely any buildings. Like, there was this building and a whole lot of other unconstructed buildings. And right over here is supposed to be like the newspaper store. I think this is the newspaper store. It was quite a while actually, but yeah. I decided to add in a candle shop right next to it as well. You know, with the black wall and a brick wall over here as well. A black table and yeah. Also got some candles on display. And on the other side you've got the clothing store. Yeah, I decided to add in like a clothing shop over here with the change rooms as well, you know, the change room for boys right here and for girls right over here. And it doesn't have like a cash register. I'm actually planning on building it around here. Yeah, somewhere around here. You've also got a corridor and whatever this is supposed to be. I don't know what it is yet, but I added it here. I'll figure out what I'll build right here at some point. I've also decided to add in like a post office over here. And over here, I decided to add in a jewelry shop. Yeah, so for this jewelry shop, I added in gold blocks for the floor, just to make it seem fitting for a jewelry shop, you know. I've also added in signs with orange equals signs just for the sake of decoration. And that's just about it really, aside from this window and a few item frames. Right next to the jewelry shop, I also decided to add in a cafe, which just so happens to be underneath a food court that I'll be building. So yeah, this is the second floor and I'm planning on adding a food court, which is actually going to be pretty small compared to another food court that I plan on building, which will be placed someplace else. I've also added in an elevated area, because I just did. And I've also added in a few escalators, such as this one right over here. As you can see, you've also got one of the entrances. It's going to be a pretty small entrance compared to an entrance somewhere else that I haven't built yet. And right here in entrance number 2, I plan on adding in stalls and shops for like clothing and carpets and just other textiles. And right over here, you've got the stairs that lead to a train station. Or another train station, like a much more modern and bigger train station, especially compared to the other train station that I built. Also, thank you so much for Caves and Cliffs. Now I can build below -0 OZ coordinates. Here's the old train station, which you probably saw in my earlier city videos. Of course, I'll still be keeping it here because it's like a sort of monument for old buildings that I added to my city. Or some of the first buildings that I added to MBTA06 City, formerly Tourism 2006 City. And yeah, you've got the old train station over here. And that's just about it. And right next to the shopping center, you've got the small, humble comic book store. You know, with the window here that's supposed to have like stuff on sale, like figurines or comics or whatever. Yeah, for like action figures, I think I might be using armor stands. I don't know. I'll also be adding a sign that says on sale or sale. And on the inside, you've got the bookshelves where all the comic books are. And you've also got this with a sign right over here, which I forgot what it said earlier. Like, it said something, but ever since my city glitched and after it got fixed, the banners and signs all just broke or got erased or something. Yeah, they all just got wiped out. Right over here, you've got the cash register as well. Over here, you've got a random building that my brother added, which I'll still be keeping. Unless he wants me to remove it, then I'll remove it. But for now, I'll just keep it here. We've also got this block of quartz, which is supposed to be my house. Yeah, it looks depressing, bland, has no character. I might actually have to upgrade it, or maybe I'll just remove it and replace it with something else. I don't know, maybe add in a statue or move this statue all the way here with the help of this structure block. Shout out to Pongo for making me aware of the existence of structure blocks and teaching me how to use them. I owe it to you, mate. And next to the comic book store, you've also got this, which is supposed to be a hotel. One of the many hotels that I'll be adding, in fact. And yeah, this is a new building. I didn't show this to you in my last city video because, like I said, it's a new thing. All rooms over here will be duplicated because I'll be cloning this floor with the structure block and adding the cloned floors upwards. On the first floor, I'll also be adding in a restaurant, a casino, and an indoor playground. I'll also probably add in a birthday party area. You know, like an area for a kid's birthday party. Remember those rooms? I'll be adding one somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where, but I know that I'll be adding the restaurant right over here. I've also added in like the toilet rooms over here because you need toilet rooms. I think over here I'll just add in like a... No, I don't know what to add in here. Oh, hold on, let me just fix something. I accidentally broke the floor. Okay, it's fixed. Yeah, there's not much in this hotel yet. Ah, damn it. But yeah. Like just around here, I'm planning on adding like a whole bunch of apartments, hotels, and office buildings. Like for example, I'll be adding like this sort of apartment here, which I got the design based off of a Minecraft book that I have. Over here is the office building for a bank as well. We got the ATM and the other stuff, which I'm not sure what to add. I've added an elevator as well. And from floor 2 to the top floor, it's just going to be like a bunch of offices and whatnot. Right next to the office building, I've added in an apartment building, which is almost finished. As you can see, I've added in all the apartment floors thanks to the structure block. And I'm planning on adding a penthouse at the top. Now you might have noticed that the FPS gets pretty low around here. I'm gonna blame that on the aquarium that I added in, which I'll show you soon. But yeah, I'm planning on adding a penthouse over here. Yeah, I've added in 2 elevators as well. One over here and the other on the other side. Right over here. I've also added in 2 different staircases. I should actually remove this staircase. Hold on. There. Anyway, this is what the inside of each apartment room looks like. So you've got the living room, kitchen / dining room as well. You've got the fridge and the freezer on top of that. You've got the pantry, and you've got 3 barrels. I'm planning on calling them like medicine cabinets or cupboards for glasses and plates and whatnot. I've also added a kitchen sink and 2 furnaces as ovens. I've also added in an iron trapdoor on each of them to act as stoves. I've also added in these white banners to act as like curtains. Actually, I think I'll just remove these because fire danger. Right here you've got like another pantry cupboard, and over here you've got the balcony. You've also got a bedroom over here, another bedroom over here, a bathroom over here with a shower, mirror, a sink, and you've got a toilet room right over here, also with a sink. Oops. Anyway, here's the aquarium. I added some blue tinted glass around the aquariums, as well as some sand and a whole bunch of coral, kelp, and seagrass. You can also see some fish and squid and whatnot. And yeah. Here's another view. And right over here, I decided to add in an Italian restaurant. I've added some paintings as well, some pistons pushed up to act as tables, and some stairs to act as seats. I also named the restaurant Lorenzo's. I also added in some granite stairs and brick stairs to make it look old, like to add in some details as well. And yeah, I think it looks more appealing like that rather than just brick and nothing else. Over here I plan on adding like a parking space, which will also be going down as well, maybe by 2 or 3 levels. Over here, I'm gonna be adding a sort of corner shop, you know, with some food, maybe a few magazines, and beverages as well. And hey, I might also add in some plants. Who knows? I gotta seal that hole up as well. And over here, you've got the hairdresser. Also added in a few paintings, added some glazed terracotta for the walls, in this case yellow glazed terracotta, and yeah. I'm not sure if this looks very barber-like, but yeah. I decided to add one in anyway. So if you want me to improve this building or any other buildings, just let me know what I should improve and I'll improve them. I'm open to any criticism. And that's about it for this apartment building. You may also remember the cafe from the last city videos. It still needs a few improvements, such as the pistons over here, for example. And the banner sign thing needs to be like replaced or fixed. But other than that, it's pretty much finished, sort of. Actually, I should definitely add in some details, just like what I did with the Italian restaurant. You've also got a parking spot over here. And you've got this place which used to be a canal, but I got rid of it because I thought it was kind of pointless. I don't know, I didn't really feel too happy with the canal, so I just sealed it up. Gotta fix the bridges as well by, like, you know, removing them. They don't need to be there. And you've also got the bar over here. Got this like big table over here as well, and you've got this, the bar itself. I'm planning on adding like seats here as well. And over here is the fish and chip shop. And I've also decided to add in an Indian restaurant over here and a Thai restaurant over here as well. I also made the walls look like the flags of the respective countries. And I'm planning on adding a Chinese restaurant right over here. I'm also adding in this building. I plan on making this like a police headquarters building. Once again, I'm not entirely sure what they look like, especially on the inside. So if anyone knows, feel free to tell me or maybe give me suggestions. For the restaurants, I decided to add in a second floor for like housing. They're all connected, like townhouses. And yeah. So right over here we have another hotel, and the walls over here are light grey glazed terracotta. Light grey glazed terracotta. Light grey glazed terracotta. Man, that's a bit of a tongue twister. Light grey glazed terracotta. Right, so over here we have the cafe. So the grey concrete blocks are where I plan on adding in the tables. Right over here is the entrance to the cafe. Right over here. And the kitchen is going to be right over here. And of course, you've got the hotel rooms and the floors. You've got the elevator over here. Over here, you've got like a bathroom. You got this room for like a small kitchen, a living room, and bedroom, like a combination of the three. And of course, I'll be duplicating this floor and adding more of the exact duplicate of these floors upwards with the structure block. And right over here, we have a more uniquely shaped building. I plan on making this an office building. For the ground floor, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be adding. I might just add in like, I don't know, something. You guys can leave down suggestions for me because I really don't know. But yeah, I'm planning on adding in like office rooms on the higher... Oh, gah. Stupid elytra! Stupid elytra! Oh. Anyway, I plan on adding in office rooms on the second floor up to the top floor. Or maybe near the top floor. Maybe like the top floor we can have like a sort of observation deck or something. I don't know, I've never been in an office building, especially office skyscrapers before. And over here you've got the playground, which is still over here. I've also added in some trees, and of course you've still got like the maze, the swings. You got the picnic tables and seats. And you got this picnic bench over here, which is underneath the playground thing. So just more playground equipment as well. As for the slides, I don't know how to make the slides. I think maybe just slabs descending or something. I don't know. I've also added in like poles and got the monkey bars over here. And this tower over here, which I plan on adding in like some climbing wall-esque things on the outside, like around here, I guess. Yes, somewhere around here. I plan on making this like about 3 to 5 stories high, at least. And on the top, of course, I'm going to be adding in like a sort of observation deck thing. Of course, you got the trees over here as well. You got the barbecues. You got a car park over here, and you got the trampolines. I'm actually going to add more trampolines as well. Of course, the trampolines are just slime blocks covered in grey carpet. Over here, you've also got this library. Over here, you've still got the kids section. Of course, the banners don't say what they're supposed to say because of the glitch that I mentioned earlier. I've also added in a back entrance for the library. Peekaboo! Another car park, and this skyscraper over here, which is supposed to be like a very tall skyscraper. So yeah, this is how tall the skyscraper is. I actually plan on making this like the 4th tallest skyscraper in the city. Just underneath this building and 2 other skyscrapers that I haven't built yet, but will later on. So yeah, I plan on making this a sky restaurant, because why not? I'm just gonna add it over here as well. Like the 2nd floor, I plan on adding in a kitchen. Over here is like the dining area and the toilets as well, which I'm gonna be adding somewhere along the back over here. You've also got this elevator with the window as well. You got the ground floor as well. And the sea lanterns. These aren't supposed to be here. I just added them by mistake, and yeah, I will remove them at some point. Of course, you got the statue over here, another car park, and the train tracks as well. You've also got a tunnel over here. The speed limit still remains 70 kilometers an hour. Over here, you've got another apartment building. Once again, not much over here. It's still under construction, of course. You've also got the ground floor, which I don't know what to add in yet. You got some bollards. You got this building, which is supposed to be under construction. Yes, I'm actually adding in a construction site to the city. You've also got the crane over here, still under construction. And right over here is supposed to be a parking garage. Yes, I'm adding in a parking garage for this skyscraper. You're welcome. On the freeway, and you got this apartment building, which I'm actually considering moving away from the freeway. Like, I don't know why I decided to add in an apartment right near a freeway. Like, that's not a good place to put an apartment, if I'm correct. So you got this complex road network. You've got a tunnel as well, which I decided to add in, which once again goes deeper this time, because Caves and Cliffs update, thank you so much. So yeah, this tunnel is supposed to be like really long, like I don't know how long, but it's gonna be long. And you've got another apartment building right over here, and this building over here, which I'm also planning on making another apartment building. Don't know what to add in for the ground floor though. Maybe just like, I don't know, another shop or something. So I've also decided to add in some palm trees. Like, I don't have a whole lot of custom built trees, but I will be adding more of them, like palm trees for example. Just outside of the shopping center, you've also got a few restaurants, like for example, a sandwich restaurant, which is supposed to be like an inspiration from Subway. And you've got the grill restaurant over here. It's supposed to be like a barbecue restaurant with like meats and whatnot. And over here, I plan on adding in a Korean restaurant. Right over here. And I've also got this skyscraper, which I plan on just making it a generic office building, really. Nothing really special here. Just going to be a generic office building with generic office rooms and whatnot. I might have also noticed that the footpath right here is white, whilst this footpath over here is light grey. Yeah, I'm actually planning on making the footpath light grey all over the city just to make it look more realistic. So on the other side of the maze, you've also got a path with all the national flags of different countries. Yeah, I'm actually really interested in flags and vexillology. Don't ask why, I just do. They just interest me, flags. So yeah, this concludes my tour of the city. I will now be showing you time-lapse footage of the construction of this city. You know, with buildings and roads and whatnot. So without further ado, let's get constructing this city! Alright, we're gonna wrap up this video now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to like and subscribe to this channel, and if you subscribe, don't forget to turn on notifications so that you don't miss another video. And I would like to say this again, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers, it really means a lot to me. Next subscriber goal will be 2,000 subscribers. Let's see how quickly we can get to that milestone. But until then, I will see each and every one of you in the next video. Stay safe and have a good one. Goodbye.